Next like 4 seconds, we win. Come on, please. Okay. In today's video, we're going to be rocket cycling, and we're going to try to get the Pekka's Playhouse, getting only rocket cycle wins. And I think this might be actually possible because we do have the good defensive cards with the archers and the Evo archers. We've got a musketeer, we've got a mini Pekka, and we got a Valkyrie. And yeah, as you can see, people already have the executioner, and this has to go with another thing. Oh my gosh, this has to go with another thing. I want to say that I don't think free-to-play has ever eaten as good as like these past few this past like few weeks, because we're able to get the Evo Wizard, able to get the Evo Tesla, able to get the Evo Archers, able to get a bunch of other Evos, and not to mention just the fact that we get to level them up so much. I literally played yesterday someone with level 12 archers in this arena in Builder's Workshop. So as you could probably think, that is not super fun to play against, but it is fun to beat them nonetheless. And that's our first rocket of the game, and you know, we already got hella... Okay, well, that's one way to play the game. Hopefully that dies, and yes, thank you, goblins. That bomber hopefully does not get too much value. Nice. And we're able to get a lot of value because I think he overextended, so we shouldn't have to worry too much, and we can just continue to focus on defense. Now, I wish that I already had the Executioner, because if I had the Executioner in this deck, the defense would be, like, insane, and I don't think he'd be able to get, like, anything in. However, that's gonna die. Not too worried about that. And that is another one. I think we should only need, like, 2 more rockets. So we're just gonna let that mini Pekka go here a little bit. Go with our own mini Pekka. No, okay. Somehow the mini Pekka died. I thought it survived there for a second. Bad bomber. Horrible, horrible bomber. He's gonna have to spend more elixir to defend that. Wow, and then his Evo archers are absolutely wasted. Holy smokes. And yeah, so 3. I think it's gonna it's gonna take a few more rockets, but that's the whole point. Is today we're gonna sit there, we're gonna make him suffer, make him work for it. That's all dead. We don't have to care about that bomber. It's already dead. And this is going to be an easy musk. Yeah, so with this deck, no one should really be able to break through too much. Should be a pretty easy time taking care of everything. We're going to be able to go with another rocket. Nice. Dude, nobody in this trophy range would even think to play Rocket Cycle, let alone have it work at all. So this is going to be... This is gonna be a fun experience for them, and I wonder if anyone's gonna try and play this after I beat them. And I want, do we toy around with this guy a little bit? Do we toy around with this guy a little bit, or do we got other fish to fry? Honestly, oh, poor guy. I want to see how much work he's trying to put in to not lose. He's trying. I see him spamming. But, yeah, I don't think he's gonna defend this. And, yep. First opponent decimated, desecrated, put into the ground. I don't want to tell you well played. Two? 2-star? It's just more gold. I mean, gold's alright, I guess. So hopefully soon we can get our Executioner, and with this entire, I guess, we'll call this like a promotion, you get 3 Executioners, not to mention we're going to get 2 shards from the pass. Oh wait, I want to change the deck. So we're going to change to this other deck. I just have a few different cards to defend with, just to mix things up, and these kids are going to they're just going to be so mad. Just throw rockets at their tower and defend everything they do. Alright. Level 6. So, okay. That's interesting play. Inferno Tower. Bats. Alright, that shouldn't get any hits. Nice. Man, Rocket is literally, is Rocket our last card? Are you kidding me? That is literally that's like the last thing we want to have to deal with. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna have to deal with that. And we'll see if we can catch something with the rocket if he tries to defend the goblins. And he uses arrows. Alright. Well, first rocket. Nice. And our rocket, like we're rocket cycling, but our rocket deals like no damage. Our rocket deals, I think it was 193, so it doesn't even deal 200 damage, and we're rocket cycling. Alright, we're just gonna go with another hut. Bats here, and that should all be dealt with. So like Battle Ram, I just don't think Battle Ram is like the greatest win condition. If his only win condition is to play that, I don't think we have anything to worry about at all. We're just gonna be able to defend his Battle Ram every single time, and we're just gonna be the most easy pickings game. Alright, we're gonna go with a Knight down. Yeah, no one's even playing Giant, which is surprising, because I thought that's where I was gonna get all of my value for this, and that's 5 elixir down the drain for him. And I'll take a 1 elixir rocket. A 1 elixir rocket? I don't care if it's level 4, I'll take it. I'll take it now. Split lane. We might just split barbs here. Split barbs. We'll put more hut here. Nice. Ooh, can we get that to stay in place for a little bit? That looks like absolute rocket value. If it stays still. Come on. Nah, it's fine. It's alright. Because he just used, every time he plays that Inferno Tower, our rocket becomes basically 1 elixir, and those evos, get him out of here. Dude, look at the barbarians struggle to kill the archers. This is not how the game is supposed to be played. Dude, I just can't believe like these interactions I have to deal with right now. It is insane. It's insane when barbarians have to hit like an archer like 8. Oh, it's 2 times elixir and I'm leaking. We do not want to be leaking right now. Another 1 elixir. This kid's just gonna keep playing the Inferno Tower, and every time I'm gonna get the freest rocket of my life. I want to see it. Alright. Dude, okay. Okay, he does have Fireball. Not really doing anything for him, though. And we'll pre-place that, because he's going to try and go in. We'll Knight. Yep, that'll take that out. And another rocket. Now, I wish that I had a champion, which obviously I think a champion in this arena would be a little crazy, but if we had a champion, we would get that 3-card cycle, and we would just have non-stop rockets flying at their tower every— No! Please! Please! Thank you. Every single time. And we'll get some good goblin huts here. He missed his arrows. He didn't even hit all the goblins. And just cycle that in the back. Every time. Every single time, man. This kid is not going to learn that is just the worst card he could possibly play right now. Because I'm not pushing into it. I'm not pushing into any buildings this time. Nothing like that. And you may think that'll help, but he just wasted Fireball. So the barbarians are basically just going to do whatever I want them to. And he wastes his arrows, so we got the goblins as well. He plays another one of these. That's another rocket. This kid is just getting absolutely bullied. And honestly, I would say I feel kind of bad, except that these kids need to learn, you know, the strategies of the game, and not to waste your Fireball, because now I get to do whatever I want. I mean, dude, our like, it's hard enough to break through in these arenas, because like the only win conditions are like a giant and Battle Ram. So in a way, Rocket is actually the best win condition in the lower arenas, because it's so easy to defend, especially against people who don't hit. Good luck, man. Good luck. Bro, I would be so mad. I would be so mad if I got Rocket. Ah! English is, I wish they taught it in schools. If I got Rocket cycled in like 1500 trophies, I'd be so mad. Alright, next one. buildings, rocket, with a little bit of extra defense because we don't have any more buildings. But this is literally just buildings, rocket cycle with both the knight and bats for defense. And actually, yeah, we'll keep that the same. Actually, we'll just keep it as is. If I were to lose against this deck, I'd probably lose my mind. This deck is too chopped. Oh, this deck is too chopped. Yeah. Dang. Okay. Oh, I don't know what I was thinking with this. Don't cry at me! So you beat me with like an all buildings rocket deck, and then you gotta tell me to cry about it. Okay. Okay. Bomb tower. Okay. Hold up. Hold up. What if I did something really stupid? Let's run it back. Round 2. We just got a new building. And this is our redemption round, alright? If we win this, pretty much the greatest players of all time. It actually, here, what we'll do, we'll just throw the musketeer in for the electro dragons, and then see what we can do. Alright. Let's just set an inferno tower. It's like these kids, they're just leaking elixir, but I don't want to go in yet. Goblin cage, musketeer. Nice. Okay. Actually, I'm actually surprised we didn't take any damage there. And put some work in, bud. Muscles? Yes. Sick. Bomb tower's gonna make short work of these guys. Alright. I'm not trying to take any damage at all. And I think we'll actually be able to beat this guy with this deck. Holy smokes, man. I've played like 3 matches with this deck and they've all gone not fantastic. Luckily though, I think this guy's playing a pretty good deck. He's not playing Prince. He's not playing any... Okay, well, I'm just gonna take the rocket value here. Nice. Goblin cage. Please do not give this... Yeah, he's gonna get like 4 hits on tower. Are you kidding me? No shot. At least he'll be able to... He'll have to spend some elixir on the goblin. Come on. Okay. Yeah, spent a lot of elixir there. Bomb tower is going absolutely brazy against these goblins. So far, we've actually taken no damage somehow. Okay, and then a little goblin gets a little 360 no-scope on the tower right as I say that. Alright. Can you... Okay. No. Okay, wizard. Just do whatever you want. Just do whatever you want, I guess. You know, I mean, I've got a bomb tower right there, but you can just ignore that. Okay. And we're already down. And this is where they just spam the crap out of me. So, okay. Well, that's a play and a half. Holy smokes. You'd think with an all buildings deck, I wouldn't have to worry so much about the hog rider. Alright, luckily... Ooh, please give me rocket value here, I beg! Wizard, please! Oh my gosh, thank goodness, that is actually that is the most hugest thing of all time. Okay, I 100% that mini peck was gonna get a hit. That's an interesting play. But by interesting, I mean absolutely terrible. Bomb tower. What? Did I just get prediction by this guy with the hog rider? Are we dead ass? No way, bro. No way Goblin Hut is doing work on me like that. Okay, I'm gonna take this rocket value right here. Alright, we didn't get the archers, unfortunately. I was kind of banking on that. Go with the cannon here. Dude, no shot, bro. These goblins, man. No. Okay, we're just gonna... That actually isn't gonna get... Alright, we'll wait. Bomb tower down. Come on! Dude, this guy's not giving me even a single second I could possibly start to go in right now. I need to... okay, it's 3 times. We only need to... Okay, so we only need to rocket enough to not die. Luckily, he just pushed into a musketeer. Bad zap. That didn't help him at all. Bomb tower. Gonna go crazy right here. And I'm just not gonna play anything at that bridge anyway. For Goblin Hut. We have the how in the world do we have the exact same tower damage right now? Okay, and he just okay, and we won. We won with one of the most chopped decks I've ever had to bear witness to in my life. Unless we like absolutely generationally fumble in the next like 4 seconds, we win. Come on, please. Okay. Oh my gosh, that took like 3 or 4 tries. I need a second. I don't know if a deck gets more chopped than that. You know what, if I don't get a 5-star out of this, okay. Come on, what do I get in return? More Inferno Tower. I mean, it's fitting. Okay. And 50 hologram. Alright, well. Oof, subscribe for more chopped decks.